Did you know that canned tuna was once the most popular seafood in America for over 50 years? From 1950 to 2000, more than 85% of U.S. households kept a can of tuna in their pantry. But have you ever wondered how that beloved snack gets made? In this video, we'll take you through the whole process, showing how tuna is carefully prepared before it makes it into your can. Canned tuna first became popular as an alternative to canned sardines in the early 1900s. Initially, tuna was considered a trash fish, but in 1903, canning company owner Albert Hill, facing a sardine shortage, began packaging albacore tuna in tins. His first 700 cases sold well, and by 1914, his company was producing over 400,000 cases annually. The mild, pure flavor of albacore tuna gained popularity, and World War I helped catapult canned tuna into the mainstream as a portable, non-perishable protein for soldiers. By the 1920s, canned tuna had become a household staple in America, known for its affordability, nutrition, and convenience. Tuna are ocean fish that live in tropical and temperate waters, often forming large schools. Tuna fishing is a large-scale operation, primarily using nets or cranes on specialized fishing vessels. As the fish gather around baited hooks, the tuna are quickly hauled aboard. These vessels are equipped with refrigeration rooms to keep the tuna fresh immediately after they're caught. Upon arrival, the frozen tuna is unloaded and carefully sorted by size to ensure consistency during the thawing and pre-cooking stages. The processing begins with workers using cutting machines to remove the tail and head. Then, the fish is cut along the spine and divided into 4 pieces, with the spine carefully removed. The belly, which is soft and flavorful, is separated for special use. Once the tuna is prepared, it's carefully arranged on metal racks to ensure even cooking. These racks are then placed into pressurized steam chambers, often called pre-cookers. Inside the chambers, the tuna is cooked at controlled temperatures for precise durations, which are carefully calculated based on the size of the fish. Larger tuna require longer cooking times to ensure they're heated through, while smaller tuna need shorter cooking times to prevent overcooking. In traditional medicine, centipede ash, after being burned and mixed with herbal solutions, is often used as a paste or tea to reduce inflammation, alleviate pain, and prevent infection. The Chinese also soak centipedes in alcohol, believing that this liquor helps relieve pain, improve blood circulation, and treat issues such as joint pain and rheumatism. This type of liquor is often consumed in small amounts or applied topically to the affected area. In addition to their medicinal value, centipedes are also hunted for their unique taste, with many people curious to try this exotic ingredient. The preparation of centipedes for consumption typically involves cooking methods like frying or grilling, which help bring out their flavor and texture. Some people even dare to eat centipedes alive, despite the fact that they can squirm in your mouth. The process of creating the perfect lipstick begins by melting wax and oil in a lipstick machine, where the temperature is precisely controlled at around 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the mixture is melted and blended, powdered pigments are added and thoroughly mixed using a high-speed homogenizer. To prepare for the filling process, the lipstick mold should be preheated. This ensures proper solidification, prevents cracks and air bubbles, creates a smooth surface, and facilitates easy removal from the mold. With over 8,000 species, centipedes vary in size from just a few millimeters to over a foot long. Common household centipedes, belonging to the order Scutigeromorpha, thrive in urban areas, while rarer species inhabit more specialized environments. For instance, the giant Amazonian centipede, Scolopendra gigantea can reach up to a foot in length and delivers a venomous bite. Centipedes are carnivorous creatures, and their diet mainly consists of insects, worms, and earthworms. At centipede farms in China, they're often fed protein-rich foods such as crickets, mealworms, cockroaches, and earthworms. Some farms also supplement their diet with raw meat, like chopped chicken or fish, to enhance their nutrition. The reproduction process of centipedes is quite fascinating. The female lays eggs and coils her body around the egg nest to protect and incubate them until they hatch, a process that takes about a month. After hatching, the mother continues to protect the young centipedes for the first few weeks of their lives. Once they're ready, farmers feed them very small prey, such as baby ants, small insect larvae, or chopped up earthworms. Centipedes require humidity to thrive, so farmers use coconut coir and sphagnum moss to maintain moisture. These materials help retain moisture, support healthy growth, and prevent mold. Once the cans are ready, they are placed onto a conveyor belt and guided into a positioning system to prepare for the filling process. The pieces of tuna are gently pushed into the cans by machines, or in some facilities, workers assist in adjusting the pieces to ensure they're neatly arranged, avoiding any breakage. The oil used to fill the cans must meet strict quality and food safety standards. It is tested for purity, freshness, and consistency to prevent any contamination or rancidity. Once the tuna is in the can, a liquid such as brine, vegetable oil, or seasonings is added to preserve the fish and enhance its flavor. The amount of liquid must be carefully controlled to ensure the can isn't overfilled or underfilled, which helps prevent the fish from drying out during long-term storage. In addition to the standard-sized tuna cans, tuna is also packaged in extra-large cans. These oversized cans are typically used in commercial or institutional settings, such as restaurants, catering services, or food processing facilities, where larger quantities of tuna are needed to meet high-volume demands. To ensure the highest quality tuna in every can, manufacturers don't leave things to chance. They perform meticulous inspections at every stage of the process. Next, a large number of tuna cans are transferred to the lid sealing area. A high-capacity lid sealing machine performs this task at lightning-fast speeds, ensuring the cans are securely sealed. Despite their frightening appearance, the Chinese raise thousands of centipedes on their farms. These creatures are regarded as treasures in traditional Chinese medicine and have become an essential part of China's pharmaceutical industry. In China, centipede farms cultivate these creatures in specially designed environments to ensure optimal living conditions. Wooden boxes or plastic trays are commonly used and placed in greenhouses, where temperature and humidity are carefully controlled. To process centipedes for medicinal use, they are typically handled by inserting a long stick through the body, creating a straight line. This helps prevent the centipede from bending during the drying process. Afterward, the centipede is dried under the sun or in a dry environment to preserve it. This drying process helps remove moisture, eliminate the pungent smell, and retain beneficial compounds for use in traditional Chinese medicine. Dried centipedes are widely available in China, especially in traditional medicine markets and herbal stores. After being stored on the vessels, the tuna is placed into specialized containers and lifted onto trucks using forklifts. The trucks then transport the tuna to processing factories, where the fish go through several processing steps to prepare them for canning. The prepared lipstick mixture is carefully transferred to a filling machine designed to maintain its creamy consistency through a built-in mixer that continuously stirs the mixture. To begin the filling process, the molds are precisely aligned and positioned under the machine. The nozzles of the filling machine are programmed to dispense the liquid lipstick into the individual slots of the mold, ensuring an even and accurate fill for each lipstick. This process is methodically repeated, with the operator replacing filled molds with empty ones until the entire batch of lipstick mixture has been used. Once the lipstick is filled, workers reheat it to fix any shrink holes that may form during cooling. They apply gentle heat to the surface, which melts slightly and fills any gaps. Afterward, the molds are placed on a conveyor and sent through a 5-foot cooling tunnel to solidify the lipstick. After the cans are sealed and sterilized for food safety, they move to the labeling system. The production and expiration dates are printed directly on the lid or the can using a laser or special ink. Welcome to the fascinating world of centipede farming in China. These creatures, valued for their role in traditional medicine and beyond, are raised in ways that are both mysterious and captivating. How do farmers care for these venomous critters? It's a story you won't want to miss. Centipedes have existed for over 420 million years, evolving alongside millipedes. While both belong to the Myriapoda subphylum, centipedes stand out as predators with venomous bites, unlike the herbivorous millipedes. The name centipede comes from the Latin word centi, meaning 100, and pedes, meaning feet. Centipedes originally came from the Mediterranean but are now found worldwide, often in human homes. They're commonly found in temperate and tropical regions, living under logs, bark, mulch, and stones. During the summer, they stay outdoors, hiding in soil or plants. But in winter, they move indoors to escape the cold, often entering through moist areas like bathrooms, sewers, or water pipes. The canning process begins right after the tuna is skinned and cleaned. The tuna meat is then cut into pieces that fit perfectly into the cans. These pieces are carefully placed into slots of the right size, ensuring they're arranged neatly and tightly inside the can without breaking.